The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Do it, baby. Right there, we can do it. Keep it up. Good ball, baby. Let's go, son.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Panthers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Here's Young now to throw right away. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be taken down.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line, and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
They'll run with Hubbard. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Williams to throw on second down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st down is Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Off he goes. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll go right back to Kmet. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Williams in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. 1 quarter down in this. First and 10. Williams to the air once more. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Young to throw on 1st down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That one taken in right side by Legette. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Young hands it to Hubbard. Space to run inside the 20. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 6-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Young to the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and now 3rd and goal coming up. He'll try to run with Hubbard, and he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down. They'll go. Young. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Panthers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw on the run is complete. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To throw it again, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
He's got his man. That's Legette. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing is Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and He had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's caught! And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 1st down is Young. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Young. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Young. Now a loose football. But somehow it comes right back to him. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a 5-point game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Young to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. To throw is Young. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On 4th down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one, taken in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Young to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, it's Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Legette. And they will finally run him down. Now Young. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Young. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. inside the 5-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on second. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll go right and find his running back.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put...
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Bears have it. And the defense has to feel good about that. 4th and goal. They come up with a big play and end this drive.
In this case, Mike, the defense is thinking turnover on downs, but in this play, they actually force the turnover in the process and make a huge goal line stand to keep the offense out of the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again from his own end zone. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Williams in motion. From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. He's going to run it. And he will score. Game on. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now he'll run. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Throwing is Young. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. To throw, Young. He's got it inside the 5. And the Panthers are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. One final knee here, and with that, they are off to the NFC title game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.